Let's go into some blocks, shall we then, Ale? First half, we see Lionel Messi scoring, Angel Di Maria, who was in the starting 11, which was a surprise for so many as well. And then Deschamps having to make a double substitution in the 40th minute. Be honest, did you think Argentina had already won it at that point?
No, I did not think Argentina had won it up until that point, because we saw what happened and how quickly it unraveled against the Netherlands, a team that is more limited in the attack than France is. Let me just go back, because you asked a lot of questions and unfolded a lot of things in that first half. So let me just address a few things that were key. Angel Di Maria, I thought it was a risky decision, a brave decision by Lionel Scaloni, not only to play Angel Di Maria, but to play him on the left-hand side. I would have thought if you're going to play Di Maria, you're going to play him down the right-hand side to create a natural 2v1 situation, because Mbappe is not coming back to defend. Instead, you send them over to the left-hand side, and then you condition the attack by Dembele, and you condition what Koundé is able to do down the right-hand side. And he became perhaps the most effective player that Argentina had in the attack. He has to come off because obviously he had no more legs left. But a guy who has struggled with fitness, and yet he came in and made such a difference. And this is a player, let's not forget, that had to miss the 2014 final because he was injured. And it may have been a similar story here, but he was given an opportunity by Scaloni in a big moment, and he delivered, finishes his chance on the counterattack. But beyond finishing his chance on the counterattack, I just thought he was yet another outlet in the attack for Argentina. It wasn't just Lionel Messi. You could find Di Maria, and he was going to do something productive with the ball. In terms of the substitutions by Deschamps, and this is the second point I'll address about the first half, it is another brave decision. It is another major and big decision by Deschamps in saying, you know what we were trying to do is not working. And not only is it not working in terms of the scheme or the tactics, but the attitude of the team isn't quite there. I need to change this right away, and I need to put a different personality. And it made a difference in the second half, because the big bodies of Thuram and of course Kolo Muani were a handful for Argentina. They didn't seem to be able to handle it, just like they didn't seem to be able to handle the big bodies of the Netherlands. Couple of big decisions from both managers, and they both got it right.
And I tell you what, then we get to the second half. We're in the late stages as well. And those two goals in quick succession from Kylian Mbappe. What were you thinking when that happened, Ale?
I was thinking Argentina's in trouble, and they better get to this final whistle soon so that they can gather themselves and be able to kind of calm down, relax, take a breather, and be able to then regain some momentum going into the extra time. But it looked like France, after those two goals and how quickly they came and how out of nowhere they came, because let's not forget, up until the penalty by Kylian Mbappe in the first goal, which, by the way, is a play that Otamendi could have just cleared initially. He doesn't. He gets into trouble. Kolo Muani draws a penalty, and it's a penalty. And now Mbappe takes it on. Up until that point, there didn't seem to be a reaction from France. Up until that point, France were hitting balls straight out of bounds. 5-yard passes that they were not completing. There was no real life to this French team and no real chance. The penalty happens, and it's amazing how quickly a sense of belief and momentum really changes the dynamics of a game. And France got on top, and France looked like the more likely. And then Mbappe ties the game, and then after that, you're thinking, oh my goodness. If you're Argentina, you're saying, Mommy! 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 And that is how they reacted. It's not like they got a hold of the ball. They were panicking a little bit. Everything that the possession that had been so clean and so clear in the first half, it wasn't towards the end of the second half. Finally, the game ends, and now Argentina kind of settled down a bit and were able to regain some momentum going into extra time.
Thank you very much for watching ESPN FC on YouTube. For more highlights, analysis, and exclusive content, be sure to subscribe.